Well, guys, we're going to check our work really quick and see how the side-by-side looks coming back on the trails. Could be a little wider right there. I'll take out that tree. Could go a little wider here too, I guess. But much better than before. Wow. What a difference. This has always been the neck point. That little tree is just so happy, and I hate to hurt it. But it may need to be dealt with. Now, one thing we don't want to do right now is slide into that tree. Which, being gentle on the throttle, is everything there. So we need to go a smidgen wider right here. And I guess a smidgen wider right here. This is what I call my buddy's tree right here. He caught his mirror on his dad's Ranger on that. And I'm definitely thinking that that's going to have to go. Now, obviously, a side-by-side is a heck of a lot bigger than a snowmobile. I don't want to get hung up here. What an amazing machine. So we can definitely get through there now. That's great. So that's a big start. The fact that we can get a side-by-side here is a darn good start. I think we should clean up the spots that we've already seen here and go from there and see if we can... I hate to kill this one, but it's not like we don't have, 10 billion more of them. I'm thinking that one needs to go too. And then we can make the main part of the trail shoot right through here instead of having to go zigzag around through here. I'm thinking that's what we need to do. Let's get to work. So I was working around this one. I made the trail through here, and I've had to avoid this tree. And this wintertime, evidently, it became a leaner. Let's had some high wind that broke it off down there at the stump. And she's leaning at a pretty close angle. There is, however, that limb going across, so I don't think the butt can go, or the top can't go that way. Top can only come this way or straight down in here. So I'm going to try and be very careful and take a nip out of it about 4 foot up. And we're going to keep ourselves out of the way of the butt. And definitely not on this side. We're going to go on the back side of the tree because that limb up there is going to keep it from falling over there. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, we're going to be watching up. Definitely have some potential limbs up there that we have to keep an eye on. So we're going to be super careful. Hopefully get this thing out of the way. And yes, I did chop that off flat to make a nice bench for the saw. So we got a nip down. We're just going to push her over gently. I mean, this stuff doesn't weigh very much. So you're just going to be careful. Your biggest issue is going to be deadfall up in there. That'll come in and freaking clock you. Always look up. And yeah, I'm working alone, so I can't really have anybody film me. Grab it and throw, and then we'll cut it up, and then she'll be out of the way. This one's been annoying for a while. She was obviously a little scary on the inside. Always be careful when you got deadfall. But the problem is you could be out here having a good time, including being in a tree stand, and have a piece of deadfall come in and totally smoke you. Gotta be really careful about that. All right, I got a little sidetracked because I borrowed a neighbor's tractor to plow my driveway before it freezes tonight. We had a little bit of a thaw. It got up to like 40 today, and I was sweating while I was working, and now I'm sort of wet and definitely cold. So you can see the water in front of me. There's just a little bit of melt water there. Definitely lost a little bit of snow, but we still obviously have plenty of snow, and it's going to be cold the next like 5 days. So hopefully we get some more snow to kind of top this, because obviously when the top gets a little soft and then it freezes again, it gets a little crusty, and crusty's no good. But we're going to go see how we're doing. I did a pretty nice job Got a bunch of pines out of the way. Not necessarily all where we're going. There's a couple other deadfalls that I cleared up that scared me and I didn't like them. I'm going to have my buddy here, and he's, or my buddy's son here, and he's going to be on a snowmobile accessing the trail. And I do not want a young man anywhere near deadfall for any reason, because obviously that would be awful. So we're going to go see how I did here. I have a whole tree that I didn't cut up yet, or one tree on the ground that I didn't cut up. So we're going to get to, obviously there's going to be crossing the trail. I may try to bomb over it, but I want to see how I did, because if I can get the side-by-side through clearly, then we've definitely done a good job. So let's see how we do. Planning on having a chipper up here at some point, so I didn't want to go too hog wild on a couple things, only because I'm going to be able to chip. Oh yeah, we're going to be in good shape now. This is obviously the little bugger that it was kind of sitting in a really bad spot, so I'm going to dice her up really quick with the 029, and we should be good to go. I do got to get out of here somehow. So we're going to dice this sucker up really quick, the 029, because I need to sharpen the 2511 T's chain. I cut a couple stumps down to the base, and they were a little bit rutted. So chain's not happy, so I'm just going to put a good hand file on it tonight, and that way she'll be ready for tomorrow. All right, well, guys, this has been a huge bottleneck for a while right here. And I'm sure some of you have seen that in the videos. We now have some stuff diced up, ready to go in the chipper. Clear alleyway straight through there. Clear alleyway this way. No longer a tree in the way. That one's gone too. A couple more over there are taken care of that were in the way. So we're looking nice and open. The chipper's going to make a big difference here. Got a lot to do. A lot of deadfall that needs to get cleaned up because it's bad. You guys saw what happened in California about not cleaning up after your woods. It goes bad real quick. Got to clean up after the woods. Got to maintain it. So, 029 Super. What can I say about it besides I love it? What an incredible saw. I absolutely love the saw. Really good. We got this wide open. Again, that you can see where I was cutting at the stump right there in front of the Ranger. That has been a bottleneck there. I should have gotten rid of that a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't. But it's getting dark. Sun's trying to set. It's a good time to edit some YouTube videos. And my buddy and his son are coming up to go snowmobiling this weekend. So that is something great to look forward to. I got a bit of work to do on laptop yet tonight. And I want to edit up this video and a couple other ones. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We've got a lot to do here, but a lot of potential. Hopefully there's going to be a giant food plot right over there. On the other side of these trees, I'm going to leave this wall of trees. On the other side of that, it's all going to be cleared. It's going to be a great big food plot. So that'll be pretty cool. This will be a laneway to access. And yeah, so good stuff from a property improvement or from a hunting improvement perspective, but also great stuff for accessing via ORVs, and obviously side-by-sides are a heck of a lot bigger than a four-wheeler. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you enjoy the format of, I'm doing the best I can. I don't have somebody here, and my dumb butt forgot my tripod. I had intended to bring up a tripod so that I could set it up while I worked. I'm sorry, I forgot it. So shame on me, I did that. So I will in the future be including some tripoding so that you can see what I'm up to. But in the meantime, as you can clearly see, I don't have anybody helping me. It's just me out here. So no fakery behind these scenes. I hope you guys all take care of yourself. Be safe in the woods. If you're going to do this stuff, please be smart. Think twice. Have something on you to call for help if you need it. Because things can happen. And those limbs, when they drop from 40, 50 feet up, they can really, really hurt you. You guys have a great day. See ya. Oh, what a difference. Going gear, baby. Sorry, I didn't do that hard enough side by side. Fog on the inside of here, guys. Sorry. Always a job for tomorrow. I see right there, I could have widened that out a little bit more. That's okay. That's what tomorrow's for. Alright, all. Take care and have a good night. I totally tried to do a cool cutaway there, but it ended up looking like I flipped you off. My bad. Have a good night.